Today, we're going to talk about focus. Hi, I'm Zach, and welcome to Thinking Thoughts. So, what got me on in this direction of focus is the question, what is time well spent? What is quality time? There's such a wonderful quote from Chance the Rapper, and I can't remember all of it. He says, there's so much pleasure in the world that it's easy to get lost. I think he was talking about, he was in LA and got addicted to Xannies and had to get off that, and then he was sort of back on track in his life. Like the access to something that is immediately pleasing it's so there, it's so available. So what does it mean to spend quality time on something? When I'm working, am I working? Am I actually focused and doing what I set out to do? And I think I've been thinking about this because I often feel the regret of laying down at night going, gosh, dang it, I know that I didn't go as hard as I could have today. I was not as focused. I did not spend quality time on things. The access to pleasure, like I get lost in it. Like Chance was saying, get lost in the pleasure, and then you don't spend your time working on things that are meaningful but difficult. Your time, my time, I don't spend the time. Which brings me back to focus, or the quality of my attention. How fully am I participating in the thing that's in front of me, or the thing that I set out to do? And then I end up working on it for 45, 75 minutes, and then that YouTube tab is just so comfortable and plush. And instead of working through that and accomplishing the work that I set out to do today, I don't. So I only do half of what I set out to do. So that's what I feel when I lay down. I go, oh man, now that I'm not doing the thing that's hard anymore, I really feel trash about not working through my temporary boredom. What is the quality of attention I'm giving to what is supposed to be important? I think this is also linking with the first episode where I talked about being a ghost artist, doing all this work and not recording it, not putting out my ideas, writing everything down, and then seeing people who put out really amazing things and being bummed that I'm not also putting out amazing things when I'm self-sabotaging. Where is my focus? What am I doing? I contribute to other people all the time. Yet when it comes to working hard for myself, it is the harder thing to do. Odd. What is time well spent? It feels like time well spent is spending time doing the things that I said I was going to do. That's just one of the things I'm thinking of right now. I said I was going to do this, so doing that thing is time well spent. Just because I'm not snuggling the baby or watching a movie or playing video games, those things doesn't mean it isn't worthwhile. And I know this. And at the same time, there's all this feeling involved when I'm making the decision. And all these little excuses that I give myself to maybe lessen the blow of like, well, you know, it's fine, man. You did like a great 30 minutes of work. Like just chill out and watch a couple hundred YouTube videos that are all 10 minutes long. And then the day goes by and then it's time for you to, get off the computer and you've done nothing. And I think I've definitely accomplished things, but so much less, like half or a third. I feel like I am not where I should be. And some of that is just my environment and luck of the draw. And the other part of that is like not being explosive, not working hard as I could work. I do work hard, but working as hard as I need to for as long as I need to, making the sacrifices, putting the time in, the thing that people do in order to move forward in their careers, in order to make these big jumps. They make the sacrifices now to get the long-term goals. And then there's like, you get the pleasure in that. But I continue to find myself concerned with the pleasure of now, even though I long for the things that are only attainable by putting down the switch, turning off the computer, writing, not hanging out, not spending so much time recuperating. One of the things I loved about college so much was the schedule and how when it was rigorous, I just didn't have a choice but to stick to it. It was all that I was doing, and it was so nice. And now there's so many side hustle things, so many things that have to get done during the day, and the things that matter to me have to happen after hours. But I'm also spending my time recuperating from doing the things that I have to do to pay the bills and get along in life. That then I'm spending my personal hustle, art making time drinking whiskey and playing Hollow Knight, Then I'll talk about, I want to go to bed early so I can wake up early. And then after I finish working, I'm still on YouTube for 90 minutes, just trying to chill out, looking at Harry Potter lore. Yeah, man. What is time well spent? How am I going to get to a place where doing the thing that I set out to do is more important than doing the thing that feels good? Because sometimes passion projects feel good, and sometimes you just really would like to binge TV shows like everybody else. Just want to play video games for hours like everybody else. Just want to eat Kinder Bueno in the middle of the day. Do all the things that go against the goals that I set. Okay, well then is my goal setting wrong? No, not really, because I want those results. So what is it to realize and understand what I'm actually reaching for? What is it to realize and understand that what it is that I think I want and what I've set my sights on takes more than what I'm actually doing? Brings me back to focusing, re-engaging. So just like the quality of the things we have and the quality of the life we want to live, I want to live, I'm working on studying and evolving the quality of attention that I give to things and people. Why am I talking about this? Why am I thinking about this? Because I want to do more. I want to be more.